Morning, guys. Well, first thing on the list to get off my chest is when I was clearing brush last week, I got about, I don't know, I got exposed to a bunch of poison ivy, and it's all over my arms, and it's all over my stomach from probably pulling and dragging brush and sweating and the oil being in my sweat and getting all over me. But anyways, that's besides the point. Today, I'm going to tough it out for you guys because you owe me. I'm going to gather up a few guys from the tractor club. Little Tony, Brigham, and Austin and myself are going to jump in the truck, and we are headed to the Western Minnesota Steam Threshers reunion in Rollag. So, pretty excited about that. I'm not sure how well I'm going to deal with this poison ivy while we're up there. I do have some medication and some ointment, but it's just the uncontrollable itching that is what I'm fighting. So anyways, let's get over to Tony's. We'll get him in the truck and get on the road. It's about a 4-hour drive, so we're going to try and get as much of the show that we can get in as we can, because we gotta come home tonight. So a 4-hour drive up and a 4-hour drive back is gonna make for a long day, but it'll be worth it. So these guys have never been to Rollag, and I haven't been to Rollag since I think 1998 or 2000. So it's been 18 to 20 years since the last time I was there. And I barely remember much of it. I just remember it was huge. So anyhow, let's get over there and get on the road. Do some walk around and see if we can't find any interesting activities going on. Probably one of the most populous and popular places in the United States for antique farm equipment. So let's see what we can find. You're fine. They got their own little roundhouse. good. This one's all wood. Definitely gonna have to walk through here. crazy.
Probably one of the slowest parade ever seen.
Yeah. great tool to have.
Where do you buy yours at usually?
Usually Amazon.
Just by getting Amazon GoPro, no special model number?
This is the GoPro Hero Plus, so it's like the light version.
Okay.
But I think the newest one's like a Hero 5 or 6, and that's like the most updated version. So, but yeah, they're awesome to have. You know, it's not like carrying around a big bulky camera.
Right,
so.
or like I said, my cell phone and that.
Yeah, and these have really good quality video too.
Right.
So.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
My name is Sharon.
I'm Ken. So you can find me on YouTube.
Oh, what name?
Kenny Kizzle.
Kenny Kizzle,
Kizzle. I know. I should get a t-shirt. This one back here is a Case 110. I think. Not this one, but the next one.
That's a new one.
Yeah. That's picture worthy. just some of the biggest ones here. It's nothing compared to a 150 though. I'll watch these last couple and then keep walking. Unless you want to keep watching.
My wife loves that smell. I can't stand it.
It's good for your lungs.
Oh yeah. Tell the Kentucky coal miners that.
Yeah. above everybody's head. Yeah, we've only seen the steam area and all the buildings.
So you went back where the gas engines were running?
Yeah.
You're gonna go down that way? Have a good day.
You too. Hey guys, we're out here in what they call the sandbox, and they have multiple steam shovels out here. This place is just crawling with activity, and I'm not sure how well you guys can hear me, but it's awesome out here. So let's take some more video, and we got a lot more to do. walk right through the middle. Someday. Double the possible traction. Alright guys, this is a very early 41 case SC center exhaust, and I'm going to point out a couple differences to you guys because there's another later model center exhaust over there. It's pretty rare you see one, let alone two in the same location. But I'll show you, the really early 41s had a smooth block on the side. It didn't have any ribs over here. They added the ribs to add strength to the block because they had problems with the front ends coming up and slamming down and cracking the block. So that's the reason they added ribs to this. Another added feature is this S tube style air cleaner. The later models had a box on the side of the air cleaner with just a tube coming straight off of it. These early model hoods had a longer skirt. I call them a long hood because they had a deeper skirt on them. If you look at the later model 41s, the skirt comes up a lot farther and closer to this body line. So those are some of the telltale signs you've got a really early 41 center exhaust. The serial number on this one is 4500911. So I'm gonna do a quick walk around and then we'll go look at the later model center exhaust, which is very similar to mine. These early models also had a rubber handled clutch handle. Later models, they cast a larger piece of cast up top and they got rid of the rubber grip. So if you look on this one and the one over there and also mine, it's a really narrow grip up top because they had a rubber handle on top of it. And of course they also had the large style fenders with the fender mounted headlights, which I've got now, and the cast center rear wheels were flat instead of spoked, similar to what you would see on like a Farmall H or M. So let's take a walk over to the other center exhaust and we'll show you some of the differences. Alright guys, so this is a later model center exhaust SC. Still a 1941, but it's a later version. It's got the shorter hood on it, as you can see. It's not as deep, and it's also got a ribbed block. I was talking about those ribs that they added for strength. Now this one, I know the gentleman that owns both of these, and this one is missing the serial tag, and it's also missing the stamping on the block. So my guess is this is a replacement block, because it's my understanding that Case didn't number their replacement blocks. So I would guess that this is a replacement engine block out of the factory. So, but those are essentially the differences between the late center exhaust SC and the early center exhaust. This has the shallow hood, and a ribbed block. There are some other differences. The very early SCs had different brakes than the later 41s. They changed the brakes on them. But other than that, they're essentially the same tractor. So this one also has 2 sets of rear case weights, which is a really rare item to find. So it also has front weights, and these early SCs also had pressed steel front wheels. Late model SCs had cast wheels. So there's a DC here that has the early SC pressed steel front wheels. So that's what these would be like. Similar like what you would see on an Alice Chalmers. And then these are the late model SC front wheels. So these are the ones I've got on mine, just because the pressed steel are really hard to find in good condition because they're an odd size. They're a 15 by 3 5-lug. So there they are. There's our center exhaust SCs. this way.
And they did start early.
So this is a triple 830 diesel, and this is an 830 diesel with a, looks like a Model D, which is underneath a Model A, which is driving a belt to the D rear end. Some serious ingenuity here. Model D puller. I think I've seen this one on YouTube before, and I want to say it's over 100 horse. Yeah, there's a couple videos of them pulling on YouTube. This is a mini version of the Dane tractor. They have one of these in the John Deere Museum in Waterloo, but it's a real one. This is kind of neat. Somebody put a hit and miss on a B frame, unstyled B. Different. Still using the crankshaft and everything to drive it. It's all driven off belt. People come up with some interesting things. Here's a W111 power unit that's driving this truck. I think it's hydraulically driven, so it must be hydrostatic. Crazy. Here's a W9 with an Oldsmobile V8. And a WD9 linked tandem with a Model D with a WD9 fuel tank. Yeah, this one sounds nice. actually not too bad in here. But I suppose everything gets so packed down. The live horsepower exhibit. That's gonna do it for the Rollag show. My poison ivy can't stand it anymore, so we got to hit the road. Plus we got a 4-hour drive back. So I hope you guys enjoyed everything that we brought you in this video, and stay tuned for next week, because that'll be the trip to Andover, South Dakota for the Case 150 unveil. So we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.